Hello बच्चों, let's read this question. So question says that which of the following overlaps leads to lateral bonding in oxygen. So we have to find out the the overlaps which leads to the lateral bonding in oxygen. So let's solve this question. So first we'll see the on the basis of options. Like first option is, if we'll see, first we'll write the valence electronic configuration of oxygen atom. So, valence electronic configuration of oxygen is 2H2, 2P4, or we can write 2P as 2PX, 2, 2PY, 1, 2PZ, 1. So this is the valence electronic configuration of oxygen. Now we'll draw the structure. So let oxygen 1, 2 oxygen, that is 2 atoms, oxygen 2. This is 2H2, two PX, 2 PY, and 2 PZ. It is also same as oxygen 1. Two PX, 2 PY, 2 PZ. So this is the electronic configuration of the oxygen atom. Now, if you see this configuration, then here when the half filled orbital, so it makes sigma bond, s orbitals make sigma bond. So s and p orbital, when s and p orbital, it forms sigma bond. So when the half filled orbital, if we'll take, it forms sigma bond, and if we'll take, it is also from sigma bond. 2py, now we have 2py and 2pz. 2py and 2pz. If we'll take 2pz as the intermolecular axis, molecular axis as z axis, molecular axis as z axis, then this is pz and we will take it as molecular axis. Then it forms sigma bond. It forms sigma bond, but the py, the remaining orbital, that is py. So when the half-filled pz orbitals of two oxygen overlaps along the z axis, and we will take the z axis as molecular axis, then sigma bond is formed. Other two half-filled orbital, that is py orbital of two oxygen atom, overlap laterally. So now the py orbital, it is pz, this is py orbital, py, py. So the remaining half-filled py orbital of two oxygen atom overlap laterally. So this is laterally overlapping. This is laterally overlapping. This is laterally overlapping and it leads to the formation of pi bond. This is called laterally overlapping and it forms pi covalent bond between the oxygen atom. So in oxygen atom, two oxygen atom are connected by two covalent bond, that is double bond, and the other two pair of electron present in the 2s and 2px orbital, they do not involve in bonding as remains as lone pair on the perspective oxygen. So the electron like in 2s and 2p, they are remain in the oxygen atom as lone pair. They remain as lone pair and on the respective oxygen atom, and 2pz makes sigma bond, forms sigma bond, and 2py orbital form laterally overlap and form pi bond. So if you see the options, then here also no overlapping, here sigma bond, this is laterally overlapping, there is no d orbital is vacant in case of oxygen. So this is also incorrect. So according to question, the correct answer is option C. So option C is the correct answer. Laterally overlapping happen between two p orbitals. So option C is the correct answer. Hope you understand it well. Best of luck.